Gara Mansion District. Alright. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Lacuna. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I did record for a bit, and then I forgot to hit the record button. I did all the investigation and everything, which was cool. And I was talking and everything, and I was like, oh man. I realized I didn't record the video. I was recording the audio, but not the video. So basically, I'm just gonna show you guys again how I did in the investigation part. It wasn't that long. So we're in the Villa District. We're just heading on to Mr. Banny over here who got shot. Oh, and then also I did repeat the first part. So where is it? That Sector 2 incident. Now, if Mira lives, she's gonna get married to her dear friend Noah over here, and then she does get, like, you know, PTSD and everything because of what happened, and she does get to live in Gara as well. But in the other one, it's like it's her mother who says, "Oh, I can't forgive you, Jordan, for what happened and everything." And that's the thing, though. And then when you get another use history to go, this one, it's just basically saying what happened with the things, and then basically because of Savient-led colonization, blah blah blah. The Savient faith, basically the Savients are like religious guys, and they're saying, oh, they're anti-science and everything. So maybe that led to their downfall. But I'm thinking they might have, you know, the Joran guys might have sabotaged the structural stuff of them. I mean, they may be religious, but they still do like you know, the structural integrity of their structures should be on point, since they're colonizing a new planet or something. So here we are. There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. It seems like Banny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. The staff's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No. It seems that the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no. And the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. Priest? How come? Bunch of radical Jovian nationalist conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock, dude. Oh, that's what I said in the first one. Give them a moment. They're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. If they keep refusing to cooperate, I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Banny's staff, his spiritual advisor, and somewhat prominent Savient friend member. That guy's fucking annoying. Colroy says he can barely keep him away from Banny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know. Some weird ritual. Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of those opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. I've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. So yeah, rule out the casino. I thought before maybe it was the casino because it keeps on highlighting these words. They ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Young a hand. Copy that, boss. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? I can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything. Kept tabs on everyone. Banny seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results in our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. Yeah, and you know, there might be a war. Just get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few calls to make. Roger that, boss. Okay, so I forgot how much I forgot what voice I gave Gary, but let's just leave it at that. So we have one. I thought it was like a body at first, but it's actually just a design. This is Lauren here? I can't believe it. So they're all in shock. Bodyguards. Hello, bodyguards. Unbelievable. Just leave us alone. Over here. It's always nice to see you. Except, it's the middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab, and I could use your help. Oh, that's what it is. I wasn't paying attention the last time I was. Our #1 priority is to find out where the shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to Hiroza right now. Nice. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Benny's staff. Maybe that will get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. Right, so investigation mode, it tells us sheets, the bullet. Alright, so the shot was fired from there, and then outline mode H. Yellow can be interacted with, orange someone is telling you, blue new information, and gray is pretty much done. As you progress, there can be more things. I might miss anything, so oops. Yeah, okay, check. Alright. So we go to outline mode, yeah, and then we have this. Oops, how do I, oh yeah. The bullet disappeared into the wall closet. It's locked. Alright. Don't let this guy sweet talk you, Conrad. Excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am. Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Arjan. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the save and farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body and we're running out of time. I'll handle the jewelry over to the CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be tampered with. Yeah, that's it. That's I was saying before, when I wasn't recording. They're religious and all, but if I was to kneel here, I wouldn't want him to move anything because what if he's the killer, But no, he couldn't be, but he might be in cahoots. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? That doesn't matter. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. The CDI has a clear protocol concerning the handling of murder victims and it does not allow touching. So you believe in protocol? Listen, Mr. Arjan, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Guardian state likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Guardian soul. Alright then, I'm sorry. Tolerance seems to be an empty word on Gara. Alright. I'm keeping an eye on him. Alright. So we investigate here. This is poor Mr. Barry's corpse. For Mr. Barry's, yes, dead as it gets. Clean headshot. So we've got, I think, the Gale Hotel. Yep. So that's 150 meters away from here, and that's just a casino. Pretty noisy place. This guy's a gunshot. Could have been, And then SAKURA Hotel. Fancy place, even at this, maybe 150 meters away. And then this, what threw me off a bit, because this wasn't mentioned. Rocket Tower. It houses some multimedia conglomerate about 300 meters away. Nice. So we talked to this woman, and I think, yeah, highlight. No, you can just interact with that. Good evening. Ma'am, are you okay? Huh? Yes, we were just talking about our plans for breakfast, and then do you need help? Is there anything I can do for you? No, like I said, I'm okay. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? The sniper is long gone. They had a clear target. You're not in danger. For a second I thought he just tripped, but then I saw... Do you remember the way he fell? I was standing to his right and then he fell away from me. Do you think the shot came from one of the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him, then Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. Who has the key for the cupboard, by the way? Guard on 2nd floor? I don't have it. Maybe the bodyguards do. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. Alright. And then I roughhouse this guy. We roughhouse this guy. Hello, Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Banny? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Trovian authorities arrive. Trovian authorities? We prefer this be handled by our own people. The sniper will surely be off planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised, Mr. Banny. I understand you're upset. We will take full responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? What will the punishment be? A promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for guards. That one of the champs for Drovini Pimps is out of the picture. See, after this, I'll roughhouse him. If you don't cooperate, I'll have to take you in. I'd like to see you try. Okay, this is it. Open the cupboard, or I'm charging you with the obstruction of a CDI investigation. Strong-arming people into doing their bidding, huh? Surprising move from a Guardian. Just give him the key. It's not like there's anything in there. There, take it. I'm not telling you anymore. Much obliged. See, if I didn't want to be like, please give me the key, sir. Please give me the key. Maybe he was gonna cooperate, I forgot about this. 2 wooden spheres could help Bawas. Stevens used them when praying together. So we have all the the clues in here. Yeah, there. Bawas. Yep, nice. And then we use this. Then we see this. So that's the bullet here, I think. Somewhere. So there's like broken glass over. Young, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard as we expected. Here it is. Good work. Hold on. Let me have a look. This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. They probably used a comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. I would say 250 tops. Good to know. Thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There. You should now be able to submit the sheet I sent you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet, but you're now able to send me your conclusions once you do. Nice. As I was saying before, maybe Mr. Conrad here might be able to get with her if she doesn't go well with his wife, but we'll see. So like I was doing the investigation before, we have here Gatel Hotel, which is like 180 meters, and then casino 200 meters, but our boss man Gary said we can rule that out since there's like an event over there. Sakura Hotel 150 meters, and then this rocket tower, which is 300 meters. And then I think in the clues, what is her called? Mrs. Laren said she thinks building from the right, since she was like standing to his right and then he fell away. So if, for example, if it's here, like, so let's see. So this is Young and this is her, right? She gets shot, boom, she goes that side. And then Young tells us that the distance would be 200 meters, no more than 200 meters. And then no more than 200 meters, this is 200 meters, but we can rule that out. So the only place would be Sakura Hotel. So let's put that in, dial that in my sheets. The bullet was fired from Sakura Cherry Blossom Hotel. Alright. Neil, I saw you submitted the sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. Alright. Nice. Let's go with boss man Gary now. Any new findings? The bullet probably came from Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Saito to lock the place down. You head over there, I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen, about those bodyguards. They should be cut some slack. It took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Banny. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow, then when the shock is worn off. Since when did you have a soft spot for Trovian extremists? I don't, but these are, special circumstances. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way, boss man.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the Mansion District was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
Oh, I can actually do a cigarette here. I didn't even notice that. So, when I was like, when I thought I was recording, I was saying maybe, you know, I changed Mira's choice because there was like a, when we were doing the test, there was actually like a fire exit plan over there, like a way to the safe room, but I didn't even realize it was that. So I just followed that, and then I actually went to the safe room, and then the girl you save, the woman you save, actually leads you to there. So, wait. Young, what's up? Listen, Neil, the police just got an anonymous tip from Sakura Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details, just that they had been in contact with a suspicious person. Why so vague? I don't know, but it looks like you definitely got the right building. Thanks, Young. Talk to you later. Alright. Nice. Sakura Hotel. So, as I was saying, we're, wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we changed Mira's decision, but I won't be changing anymore since this game, as you noticed, doesn't have like a manual save function. It just has the autosave. So whatever choice we do is the choice. So starting from this point on, I won't be changing anything. We'll just live with the consequences, you know. Maybe I just felt bad for Mira, but that's it. That's it. I'm not changing anymore. That's it. Alright, here we are. Oh, come on, man. Nice. I like the fog, like steam maybe. Enter the hotel. Alright. See, I don't know if there's an effect if you smoke. Is it gonna affect his mental state or anything, or like his personality or whatsoever? Nice. This is a good shot. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, we can get a smoke, but I don't know. So that's maybe, I'm thinking that's the city. Oh, I thought it was like Gary. Good evening, Neil. Hey, Saito. Looks like you beat me here. Well, the rest of us will use cars, you know. I know. Let me bring you up to speed. We locked down the hotel and told the staff that nobody can go in or out. Holloway is keeping an eye on everybody in the lobby. I flew a drone up to the highest room. Long said that's where the sniper might be. So Long's person. Alright, highest room. It's empty. Lights out and no signs of life. Figured as much. Snipers don't usually stick around. But I did see lights in the room below. Maybe the guest in there saw or heard something. I'll pay them a visit. The receptionist said that there's sniper's room was rented out to a gentleman named Diaz. I got this ID chip number already. Currently running a citywide search for it, but without success so far. Do we know what Diaz looks like? They don't have any surveillance cameras in the hotel. You know how it is. Rich people in their privacy. So no, we don't know what he looks like, but maybe you can find out. I opened a sheet. Let me send that to you. What did you tell the staff? That we have a reason to believe that a dangerous criminal escaped from the hotel. Good work. Let me know if you could If you get a hit on our perps ID, I'll be inside if you need me. Good luck. Saito looks like a good chap. Might get killed at one point, I don't know, I just have a feeling, but hopefully not. Banny's murder. Poor Mr. Banny. Case closed. A perps here is one. Red. Oh, alright. Oh, we've got new ones. So like I was saying before, so Mr. Oh, yeah, anyway. Good evening. Good evening. Neil Conrad, CDI, could you answer a few questions? Naturally. Do you have any relevant information on Mr. Diaz for me? Anything suspicious? Nothing out of the ordinary. I sent all the information we have to your colleague, payment info, ID number, those kinds of things. I see. I'd like to have a look around Diaz's room. Do you have a universal key card or something? If it's absolutely necessary, yes. It is. Here you go, sir, but please be careful not to disturb any of our guests at this late hour. Thanks, I will. Good evening, Agent Long, CDI. Hey, Gary. Oh, wait, so Gary... Oh, okay, he's Long. Gary Long, okay. Hey, Gary, I've got a key card. Let's have a look at Diaz's room. Alright, let's get up there. Please keep it down in the corridors if possible, and mind the carpets. So he's Gary Long. Alright, I didn't realize. Go investigate rooms, bro. Alright. Can't I talk to this guy? I'm watching the witnesses while you're upstairs. Oh, he's an agent too. CDI agent. Alright. Investigate the rooms. Wait, I forgot what I was saying a while ago. But... Oh yeah, so Mr. Banny is like the... Oh wait, never mind. Here we go. What the... Stay calm, man. We're with the CDI. And I'm the CEO of Northern Robotics. I'm serious. We're Agent Conrad and Agent Long with the CDI. I'm also serious. I'm Clarissa Norton, CEO of Northern Robotics. Oh wait, that's the I think that's the other one on the building on the right, the 300-meter one. Oh. Didn't the CDI teach you to knock first? We're in the middle of a high-profile investigation. Manners still matter. I don't think in this part, yeah. On that note, would you mind calling off your armed drone? Fine. Please, make yourselves comfortable. We'd rather stand. You need to answer a couple of questions. Everybody wants a piece of me these days. Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Do you know your upstairs neighbor? Here in the hotel? I never saw him, but I heard him take a phone call in the corridor earlier around 11 o'clock. At 11 in the evening, in the corridor. I believe he was pacing up and down the hall until the person he called picked up. Then he went to his room. Was it a live conversation, or did he get a recorded message from someone off planet? He spoke too, so it must have been a live conversation. What did he say? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. He might not have spoken Garian at all. Garian. Anything else? Make it quick. I'm a busy woman. Did you hear a gunfire earlier? A gun? What kind of war zone is this? Answer the question, please. No, but now that you mention it, I heard some noise earlier sometime between 1 and 2. I thought someone had popped a cork. Anything else? That's all, thanks. So you're going to leave me alone now? We might still have to bring you in for questioning. But for now, please stay put and wait for further instructions. Of course I'll stay. My tea isn't even cool enough to drink yet. I was going to have a whiskey, but that stuff tastes like like a cheap knockoff around here. Oh man, alright. Yeah, so I was saying Mr. Barry is like the what was that? Barry is the Drovian representative, Banny, and then Robertson is the president here in the planet, Gara, but I'm not sure if it's actually like president of the whole planet or just a specific one. And then the news was saying like, we're not gonna give you, he wasn't gonna give him anything or something like that. and then he gets shot. So yeah. So let's see here. What is this? An almost empty whiskey bottle, and a pretty expensive one at that, judging by the receipt. I just love the game, man. It's like you've got these investigations, you've got the music. It's perfect, man. It's perfect. A piece of paper. It's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. Fancy bathtub? Maybe the perp used it. We should have the whole bathroom checked for the DNA. Alright, I can't click on anything here. So I can't run during investigation mode. Alright. Oh, there's a... Hey, Gary. Could you come over here for a second? I think that's a hole. Did you find something? I'm pretty sure a piece of the window pane was cut out and put back in. Judging from the blue residue, they used a pocket laser cutting device. You think the sniper could have fired from here? It's possible. He'd have to be a really good shot, though. I also saw a tiny bloodstain on the carpet below. Wait, what? I didn't see that. Maybe the perp cut himself when he handled the piece of glass. Good work. I'll go back to my post and call the DNA guys. Let me know when you're done. Nice. So we've got the clues here. Cut out glass. No piece of paper except... it's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Alright. Empty bottle of whiskey. Fancy bathtub. Alright. A piece of glass was cut out and put back in. What bloodstain was he talking about? Because I didn't... Oh. Well, that's the piece of paper. Whiskey bottle. That's the thing, though. She said it was a cheap knockoff. So she... The Mrs. CEO of robotics said the one they have here is like a cheap knockoff or something. Then why does he have like a good whiskey? Huh. I'm missing 2 evidence. I think we're done up here. Let's go downstairs. A couple of potential witnesses are waiting in the lobby. We really need to track that Diaz guy down. Maybe one of them has seen him leave or even spoken to him. Go ahead and question them. You should have a look around. It's no crime scene, but you never know where you'll find a clip. I'll be waiting at the reception. Come talk to me once you think we're done with this place. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, because I think I didn't miss anything. Huh. Talk to Saito. Saito, anything new? Well, I tried to find out how Diaz escaped from the hotel. Banny was shot at 1:39. I suppose that Diaz left shortly after. That probably between 1:45 and 2:15. The SRC said it was between 1 and 2. So we have an idea when he left. The big question right now is how. There's a functioning ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once when he arrived. That means he can't have left through the front door. Could he still be here? No, I've had my drone scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone out through the back door, but you don't get far that way by foot. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard. There's a vehicle tracker on the launch pad that scans each car at the exact time it lands here. Cars aren't allowed to stick around for long on the launch pad. It's just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple of minutes ago. He said someone had turned it off earlier tonight. Swore it wasn't him and that he didn't even notice. We have to find out who it was. If we confront whoever helped Diaz get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the traffic data will still help, even though parts are missing. The guard said your AR module can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad. Read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad. Okay. Roger that. Right. So I have now Diaz's escape. So we need... might have been the receptionist, but Uh, might have been bald. It's you, Saito. You're the murderer. All right, go ahead and talk this up. Let's think for a while. All right. Pianist guy. This is really perfect, along with the pianos. Oh man. How can I help you? Did you see anybody leave between 1:30 and 2:15? I was right here all night, but I really didn't pay attention to that, sorry. We gave a great concert earlier, and I kept playing for the people that stuck around. Thank you. How can I help? Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz, the guest from the 8th floor. I think I talked to him yesterday. He was having a late night drink at the bar after he arrived, but he had whiskey over there. I was packing up my things when he went into his room. I asked him about the viola he was carrying. Quite an expensive model, I have to say. Did he show it to you? Oh man, maybe that was the gun. A viola, huh? Did it? No, he kept it in its case. He generally wasn't the talkative type. What does he look like? He's a redhead with a beard. No, he's not bald. Thank you. That's all for now. I hope I could be of service. Bartender? Excuse me, madam. Could I ask a few questions? Okay. Same question? No, I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. Had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight. Can I go now? I have a young boy at home and the sitter can't stay much longer. I'm sorry, but the hotel is on lockdown until further notice. You might want to give them a call. It could be a while until you can leave. Thank you. I have another question. Okay. Have you ever met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? Doesn't ring a bell. Don't think he ever came to my bar, but he said just... Thank you, that's all for now. I have nothing to do with this. See... Red-haired with a beard. He was having a late night drink at the bar after he arrived. Oh man. And then this woman says, No. I don't know, Mr. Diaz. Yo, security guard. Evening, could you answer a few questions? Same question. Or a car picking someone up? Could be. A bunch of people got picked up after concert, but I'm more interested in people going in than out. I see. When was the concert over? It started at 20:30, so 8:30, and then finished 8:30. So finished 11:30, but some people stuck around at the bar a bit longer. Thanks. Have you met Mr. Diaz? Diaz? Who's that? A guest from the 8th floor. You arrived last night. No, haven't talked to any guests in a while. Thanks. I heard that the vehicle tracker was turned off tonight. Do you happen to know why that is? No idea, really. It's supposed to be running around the clock. Are you sure it was turned off and didn't just off function? Pretty sure. It said it was offline. I just turned it back on and it seems to be running fine now. Plus, it's only been there for 2 days. It's a good brand too. Can it be turned on or off from anywhere other than that boost right here? Nope. And it's just been you here all night. Nobody else? Well, sometimes I take up on that's it. I usually ask Felicia or Byrne to take over and keep an eye on everything. Felicia or Byrne? Felicia's the bartender, the one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Byrne's the pianist. Did they took over for you tonight? Yeah, let me think. Felicia 2200 burned at 0:45. Oh my god, both for about 15 minutes. So Felicia was there from 2200. So that's 10 o'clock. And then 0:45, that's 12:45 a.m. And then 50 minutes, 1 a.m. Oh shit, Burn must be the one. Oh man. Because it was about... Oh, let's see. Who's this guy? Oh man, it must be him. Sorry, am I interrupting something? Nope. Going for a smoke? Yep, might as well. Sounds like you're going to keep us here for a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? Oh shit, that's an expensive rentage to leave here. Oh, looks like they forgot to bring in part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol oven comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? Nope. Wait, I do, actually. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. Huh? See, this is getting confusing now. No, wait, I do. Actually, I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. It was precisely at 22:10. So that's 10:10 in the evening. Are you sure about the time? Yeah, I was looking at my cell right at that moment because I got a message. Thank you. Strange, so that's the high-end whiskey. So I'm... Oh man, alright. I can't look at anything else. 2204, car ID. 1800, 2015. So this is a clue right here. Vehicle tracker. Right. Right. Can't click on anything else. Excuse me, madam, could I ask you a few questions? Okay. About the vehicle tracker. Was turned off earlier and I'm trying to find out why. Do you know anything about it? I heard that you briefly took over for the guard a while ago. I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how. Thank you, that's all for now. I have nothing to do with this. Strange. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you? The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier tonight. I'm running go ahead something over. Did you stand in the guard? I did, but just for a few minutes and I touched nothing. Was the tracker still turned on while you were there? I really don't know. I just sat there until he came back. Oh. Shit. I'm at a loss. We have the logs here. We have the guard. He usually has the right info. Yeah, let me think. Felicia at 2200 and Burned at 045. But Byrne said... Mr. Byrne said he was there. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. Yep. I'm at a loss. But I think I know who did it. I'm leaning towards the bartender right now, but I kind of think he's not. Because she lied about that. Or maybe he's lying. Oh, dude. Any specific questions? Oh, man. Alright, let's see. We have the clues. Crate full of expensive looking whiskey was in his room. Empty bottle of whiskey. So he did buy it from the bar. Cut out glass, fancy bathtub. So I'm thinking, wait. Let's just say has red hair at the time. He's got a viola. Their beard is red as well, since Mr. Pianist over here said he had a red hair and red beard. Pay attention, we have a great concert, blah 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 blah. Red head with a beard. He doesn't specifically say his hair with a beard. But could be red or blonde. And then logs, alright? Diaz could escape unnoticed because the vehicle tracker was turned off by... Alright, so the vehicle tracker... Wait. So... I really don't know, I just sat there. Having a smoke. I'll let you... 22... No, wait, I do actually. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. 22:10. There's no 22:10 here. And then Mr. Wait. I think I got it. It is the bartender. Guard said 22:10. They arrived at 22:10. And then he went in. And then for about 15 minutes, Felicia was there until 22:50. Oh man, Felicia. 22:15, right? 22:10. So we have... So it's turned off at 22:10. He had a break. She says 2200, 22:10, 22:15, and then wait, sorry, I keep on changing the logs. Bartender, she keeps on saying she doesn't know. I do actually. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. See, he went back in precisely at that time. And then Felicia was still looking after this here. So he was just taking a break. So I think it must be Felicia. Unless I missed something. Oh man, let's just go for it. I think it adds up. Because she said she wasn't there, but the guy said he was here, and then he does have the whiskey, and he does have the whiskey over there. Sorry, man. So sorry. Oh, wait. We didn't ask the receptionist. Happy to help. Do you live here? Mostly, yes. Thank you. Happy to help. Unfortunately, I've never met him. Happy to help. About the vehicle tracker. Colleague said the guard in charge of the vehicle tracker just... Yes, Mr. Smith. Is it ever turned off? No, it operates around the clock. And it doesn't usually break or have any hiccups of any sort? I don't think so. It was installed the day before yesterday. So that checks out. He said 2 days. It was there for 2 days. Apologize if he appears untrained. Thank you. That's all for now. So it can't be the receptionist. So I'm guessing. Let's have a think tank. But we've got to pretty much figure it out at this point. I'm guessing it's the bartender. I'm sorry, Miss Bartender. Your child will have to wait. Excuse me, I'm afraid we have to have another chat. I've really got to get home soon. I don't know if you have kids you've got to take care of. The guard told me that you took over for him during his break at 2200. After that, no more vehicles were scanned on the launch pad. However, the guard said that people were picked up in the backyard all night. According to the pianist, there was a delivery shortly after 10, but there's no record of it. See, that's it. That's what I tell you. The tracker must have already been turned off. Care to explain what's going on here? I don't know what you're talking about. If you won't be honest with me now, I'll have to take you in for questioning. What? No, I have to get home. Mr. Diaz is suspected of being involved in an interplanetary murder case. I don't have to tell you how serious it is to be complicit in something like that. Murder case? Shit, I didn't know what he was up to, okay? It was about the money. Did he kill someone? Please tell me everything from the start. Diaz was at my bar last night. See, he offered me a drink. She was lying. At first, I thought he was going to hit on me, but then he said he needed my help, that he was expecting a visit today, and that his visitor wanted to stay under the radar. He asked me if I could do him a favor and turn the car tracker off, offered me a bunch of money for it. I had to take it. I really needed it, okay? I didn't think it would do any harm. I assumed it was about a secret lover, maybe a famous one. It wouldn't be the first time around here. It's also pretty commonplace that our guests ask for special favors. This was a pretty small one, honestly. And then I saw Diaz leave tonight. He was picked up by a guy in a white van. I realized he had lied to me, and I got cold feet. That's when I called in the anonymous tip. So that was you. Why didn't you say right away that you got away in a van? I don't know, I panicked, okay? I said he was suspicious and I hoped you'd take it from there. I didn't want to implicate myself by drawing attention to the car. I see, a white van, huh? Did you catch any more details about the car or the driver? No, I'm sorry. What does Mr. Diaz look like? He's a skinny tall guy with red hair and a red beard. Alright, that's it, we have it. Please, you have to understand, I didn't think it was a big deal. You can tell it. I can barely make meat. And I can't lose my job or go to jail. Like, oh man. She's complicit though. But we'll think about it. I'll think about it. Talk to my man Gary. So let's just update the sheet. So he's got a viola case. He's red. Probably a viola case. Maybe I'll cut R maybe as well. So alright. I'm pretty glad we handled that, you know? I was afraid we would have gotten it wrong. Mr. Panacea was pretty honest then. Mr. Guard over there was pretty honest. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all the time I have for tonight. Hopefully you guys like this episode. A lot of exciting investigations that we did, more clues. And I like to be thorough, so I do a lot of like back checking. So if you don't mind that, well, just say in the comments if you do. If you mind or don't mind, whatever. But I like to be doing it just in case, like, you know, like double checking a lot and everything. But hopefully, you know, we get more things right in the future. And yeah, on the next episode we'll be talking to our main man Gary again. And hopefully we get to solve the case. So that's it for me for tonight, guys. Hope you guys like the video. If you want more, hit that subscribe button at the bottom. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!